What's going on, Internet land? My name is Johnny. Just in case you don't know me, and before I talk a little bit about insanity, I guess I'll tell you a quick story. I just finished my workout right now. I guess I'll tell you a quick story. You know, right now we're in October. Back August of last year, I was sort of like, August of last year, I was sort of like scratching my head, going like, hey, hold on, wait a second. Like, I don't think some miraculous event is ever going to take place in my life ever in order for me to start exercising physically on a regular basis, on a daily basis. You see, the story that was running my life for the previous decade, before that, was like, oh no, you know what? Once I'm hitting my targets, like once I'm already there, then I'm gonna start exercising physically on a regular basis, on a daily basis. I'm gonna get in the best shape of my life. Like I'm gonna watch what I eat, and like because I'm good, because I still have a six pack from when I was in college. So I mean, although like once I'm already there, like then I'm gonna start exercising physically on a regular basis. And the six pack from when I was in college, when that's the furthest thing from the truth. I dropped out of college when I was like 21. Heck, I dropped out of high school when I was 17 years old. Yeah, I got a GED, went back to college. Although, I passed a couple classes. Although I dropped out when I was like 21 years old, and I didn't have a six pack then. I probably had a six pack of booze, is what I had. To fast forward to back August of last year, I was sort of like scratching my head, going like, "Hey, you know what? Like, I don't think some miraculous event is ever gonna take place, ever." Because and I was at the point in my life where I was at the point I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, where enough was enough. I was tired of the headache and the heartache and like the frustration. I don't know if you've ever been at that point in your life, and I was sort of like scratching my head like, hey, hold on one second, this you can't continue going on any longer. Ever, like at all. So I drew a line in the sand, and I made a decision. I was like, "Now, I'm gonna start exercising physically. There's something I can do. Yeah, I take immediate, massive action." So I decided to start doing 1,000 push-ups in the morning. It started off with 1,000 push-ups, and then I bought a pull-up bar. And then it evolved to 1,000 push-ups, 100 pull-ups, and I found some old curls in the garage, and then it evolved to 1,000 push-ups, 100 pull-ups, 100 curls or so, and then like the hand clean, and then I started walking like a mile every day, because. I thought now if in order for this to work, in order to getting results, for sure I have to get in some cardio. And so I decided to start walking a mile every day. To like get my body moving again and to get like fresh air in my lungs after a decade of not exercising physically. And it seemed to be going quite well. It seemed to be going quite well. I remember doing that even on Thanksgiving. Like I remember like counting all of my blessings and stuff, and I kept doing that. It kept until I got a letter in the mail. The letter that I got in the mail, that was already in December, right around Christmas time too, and my birthday is on Christmas Eve, and the letter was for jury duty. So and at the time we had an Apple emergency. It was a big emergency right around Christmas time too. What was the big emergency? Well, I don't know if this has ever happened to you before. Although this has happened to me, like when you let your phone die too many times. Like the phone like commits suicide, and what I mean by that is like all of a sudden your charger won't bring your phone back to life, and you have to use a more powerful charger for like your MacBook to power your phone back on. Well, I knew about that, and for that very reason, I would never let my iPad die ever. Like it died only once, although that suddenly started happening right around Christmas time. So instead of going to jury duty, I made an appointment that day at the Genius Bar at the Apple Store, so that they can so that they can take a look at my iPad. And they did a phenomenal job, by the way, because now I have a Genius iPad and a Genius iPhone and the Genius like MacBook and stuff, like the latest version. No, anyways, so to get to the point, on Christmas Eve, like I obviously quit going on my walk on a daily basis because I didn't want to get picked up by a police officer because that would be a problem, right? Although on Christmas Eve, by my birthday, I made it this place. Then I had already been introduced to Tony Horn and P90X, and I made a decision. I said, nah, you know what? I'm going to start exercising physically on a regular basis, on a daily basis. Because enough of this. I'm going to start exercising physically. I'm going to start taking care of myself. I'm going to start, I'm going to watch what I eat and stuff. And, it's already been, I've been really, really good at keeping track of time and stuff for whatever reason. And it's already been 200, 240, how many, 200, 240, it's been like 250 days. No, 240 something. I think it's like 245 days of the P90X challenge, every single day, no matter what. And then I had already picked up a second challenge, another challenge, which was to burn 1,000 calories every single day throughout your workouts, because I found out that you really have to go all out with it, or else you're pretty much wasting your time. And I was doing that for the past how many days? The past 75 days now, and I was preparing for this, for insanity, and it's already been it's barely day 7 of insanity. And it's every single day, no matter what. And then throughout those 90 days, or like throughout those 200 days or whatever, I started taking cold showers every single day. So by the time I picked up this challenge, I decided that day to take a cold shower every single day, no matter what, even on Christmas. Why even on Christmas? Because apparently a cold shower is the only way to get the unconscious mind to understand what a decision is. So to get to the point, we've all heard of the book Think and Grow Rich, right? By Napoleon Hill. That book has created more millionaires and billionaires than any other book of its kind. Napoleon Hill also wrote some other books like Outwitting the Devil, The Secrets to Freedom and Success, and The Law of Success. Yeah, also by Napoleon Hill. And there's another little book out there. It's called The Science of Getting Rich. It's by Wallace Wattles. The big secret in that philosophy and the science of getting rich is that you have to exercise physically on a regular basis, on a daily basis. You have to watch what you eat. You have to really take care of yourself. And there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there who have had a story running their life probably for years. And that story is this. Once I'm already there, once I have the money, then I'm going to really go all out with it, and I'm going to get in the best shape of my life once I'm already there. When the truth of the matter is, like the law of attraction, that's sort of the secret and the science of getting rich. It says it in the cover of the book. The big secret in the science of getting rich is that no miraculous event is ever going to take place in your life, ever, because the truth is a decision.